Good morning, everybody. My name is Roberto Jauregui. I'm a engineer slash technician here with EPCOM. Today, I will be introducing you all to our brand new app, our eConnect app from our E-Series line. Now, I would like to just take a moment to make sure that you guys can hear me well. You can see the presentation well. Put it in the chat if you can. Just make sure that everything's good to go and we're ready to go. All right, now that we've taken a little bit of time to make sure that everything is working perfectly, I would like to reintroduce myself. My name is Roberto Jauregui. I'm an engineer and technician here for EPCOM. I work in the Miami branch, and this webinar's main focus is the eConnect application with the integration with Secuthor. Here we have as well Tensa, that later on she will show you and speak a little bit more about the integration and how to integrate the app with Secutor.
Hello,
Now,
everyone.
now, if you have any questions about any future projects or any integration questions or anything at all, any questions at all, you can either talk to us, our engineers. We have our product manager's email on screen right now. His name is Michael Marin. You can see his email right there. So if you have any questions about the products, you can contact him or you can contact me directly. My name is Roberto and my extension is 3414. If you have any questions about any projects, any upcoming jobs or anything, you can contact us about any of your questions or doubts. And without further ado, let's start the webinar. So what is eConnect? eConnect is a mobile software that is designed to help out small businesses or even big businesses as well, and residential areas and commercial areas basically. And you can view your cameras directly from your smartphone or tablet. We also have a monitoring software for the computer as well, if that's what the client wishes. But right now, we're just going to talk about the eConnect, which is the application for your smartphone or tablet. The reason why we have this product or this application is mainly for the comfort of the client, of your client, the end client, to be able to view their cameras, view their home, or view their business from wherever they may be. They may be on vacation in the Bahamas or in Hawaii, and maybe they want to check up on their home or their business, and you can do that straight from the comfort of wherever you are. You can receive notifications on any events, such as a motion or an intrusion, or maybe a face detection, or maybe if you have a project with an LPR camera and a car comes through, you'll receive that notification of the car coming through, and it'll also record the plates, and you can see playbacks of the person either walking through the camera or the car passing through, all in real time. Some of the features that we have for this application is remote app management. You can view your home or your business anywhere at any time, and it's going to be in real time. There's no delay. You'll see everything exactly and when it happens. So you'll have that comfort of knowing exactly what time something's going on, or if someone calls you, wants to get into the house, or once they get in through a gate, you need to open the gate. Through the application, you can do that. You can open relays through the gate. You can open relays through the app and have them in, or close the door, open the door. You can also receive notifications and alerts at any time, accurately in real time. Like I said before, if someone passes through the camera, you can receive a motion alert or an intrusion alert, and it's very easy to use. It's not it's not anything out of this world where you need to apply a bunch of settings, you need to enable anything. No, you just make sure you scan the QR code from your application and you're good to go. And you're ready to view your cameras and get events on anything important happening. The other is that it's also high security as well. You stay secured with all of your data encrypted. Another thing is the way this cloud works is as well as the PC version. So if you have the PC version for the monitoring software, you can add it through serial number, and once you add the serial number, you are connected to the cloud, but once you put in that serial number and you add it, it'll create a tunnel to that serial number. So the only people that can connect to it are the people that have either access to the device locally or to the person that you have in your local network that you've scanned the QR code. Nobody else would have access to that. So what can we integrate in the eConnect app? Well, we can integrate a variety of different devices. We can integrate IP cameras such as PTZs or standalone maybe strobe cameras or license plate recognition cameras, or the metadata cameras that we offer as well. Metadata is just basically you're searching for advanced features of a person or an object. So whether it's a car, you can search for the year or the make or the model of the car, and you can search for that on the application or through another software or through the NVR as well. You can integrate DVRs and NVRs as well, and soon in the future we will have a intercom integration as well through the application that you can also integrate on the NVR directly through the NVR, and you'll have access to it through your app. So eConnect for business surveillance. What can we offer for business surveillance? This is just a small little office that we have set up here. So as you can see on the front door, we have an intercom system. On the front desk, someone's going to monitor it, maybe with a tablet or maybe on the computer. When they ring the door, it'll send a notification to the person in the front desk or anyone that has access to the app, and they're going to set up a two-way connection saying if they need to open the door or not. You can open the door on the call, and once they open the door, and then they're in the office. And we also have cameras right here on the office side to view whatever is going on. You have a turret and a dome, and you can use nonstop recording and AI technology to discover everything that happens in your store whenever and wherever you want, just taking out your phone and pulling up the application. That's just that easy. For home surveillance, we have other options as well. You can also integrate a intercom unit and a monitor as well for the residential. It's not just for offices. A lot of modern homes now have intercom systems as well as cameras. So here you would have a intercom system at your front door, and once they ring the doorbell, it'll show a live video feed of them in real time that you can see. And before picking up the call, once you pick up the call, you can either talk to them, or if they ask you to let them in, then you can open the relay from the phone, and you'll be able to talk to the visitor remotely, which is allows you a very powerful level of security in your home. And you can activate the alarm whenever you want as well through the application without having to be in your house. And you can access live videos and play them at any time, anywhere, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, whenever you would like to. You can deter potential intruders and see exactly what triggered an alert. So say someone comes into your home, you have a ton of ways to get notifications for it, whether it's the intrusion detection or through motion. You can also have a object missing event. So you would basically draw a square around an object that you have placed on a counter or maybe a safe or something. And if the object is missing from that location, or it's dragged out of the place or the area that you've marked on your camera, and it will send you a notification that something has gone missing. And you can do that all easily through the NVR. And then once you're done with the settings on the NVR, you can view it through the application easily. A little bit of the general characteristics of eConnect. It's an application to visualize and administer of end users' devices. You get real-time notifications. You get instant interaction like two-way audio or even single-way audio. You can get remote calls, relay activations, alarm activations. We have the use of de-warping in the fisheye. It's a feature that we have for the fisheye that on the application, you can view the fisheye in different settings or different modes. You can view it as a cylinder. You can use it as a four-way PTZ where you can move the camera on the position where you would want to view whatever you want. You have a PTZ movement. If you have a PTZ connected, you can move the PTZ, you can zoom it, among the other features as well. We have the facial recognition feature as well, where you can upload a picture of your face directly from your phone. If you need to upload a picture of someone, maybe an end user or another person working there, you can do that from your phone. You can take a picture of them, or if you have a picture already sent from the boss or the worker working there, they send you the picture of them, and you can integrate their picture for the facial recognition software directly from your phone. You can do the same thing for license plate recognition as well. So for LPR, you can upload a plate into the database. You can basically show tell them whether it's going to be allowed or it's not going to be allowed through this gate, give them a time frame of when that plate is going to be allowed, and you basically have a total security of your equipment. The application is available for Android and iOS. And for specifications, the cloud P2P device number, we have 300 devices that you can add to the to your application. You can add on you can add 5 accounts in to share to a team, to a group of people. For mobile devices, which can start from the same admin account, you can add 300 in iOS and in Android. It's the same for both. And the maximum channels you can play at a time is 16. Now, that'll be it for the eConnect side. Here, I'm going to introduce Tensa to share with us a little bit more about the integration of SecuriThor with eConnect. Hello, Tensa, how are you doing today?
Hi, hello everyone. Well, I introduce myself again. My name is Tensi Saravia. I am from MCDI. I'm business manager in Latin America. And thank you very much for the introduction. So maybe you are all wondering what I am doing here right now. So let me explain you a little bit. Securitor is a monitoring software of alarm software. But we have integrated many cameras for the last years. I think that maybe we have had more brands of cameras than alarm panels. So I don't know if you can pass to the next slide so I can tell them a little bit more about a monitoring central station. So what is a monitoring central station? Well, it's the place that you are going to receive all the events of the alarm systems, and you are going to process them. That's the important thing. That is 24 hours, 7 days. And as Roberto told us before, maybe you can receive at your phone all notifications from the E-series. But in a monitoring central station, you are going to have one person all the time as well, 7 days and 24 hours. So you can also have a response of those signals. So that's the important thing in a central station. So Securitor is going to help you to process all this solution. It's a solution for your monitoring software. So it doesn't matter if you maybe have a small warehouse or maybe you have only, I don't know, 50 accounts, or you can have 1,000 accounts. You can process all the events. You can know where they are. You can also know who to talk to or you can talk to, and you can process the alarms. You can send notifications also to all your customers, and you can have many windows, and you can also personalize those windows or sounds in Securitor. So the database is in SQL, and you can have automatic backups as well. I don't know if you can keep rolling the, thank you. Yes, and you can supervise also the operators that are in the central station. So it's important to know if they answer an alarm, a signal that is arriving on the central station. So all signs, everything, alarm, all the events, you have to have a response in central station. So we can have more features in Securitor, which is also important. So you can start with a, let's say, a basic software. We call that the core version of Securitor. And then you can add some applications for smartphones. Like the first one is an application for technicians and guards. And you can have also tracking dispatch of the vigilance and the technicians as well. We can also track the persons by their smartphone. Let's say that you have maybe, I don't know, your child, your kids that you want to know where they are, and they can have the this tracking application, which is called APS, in their phones, and of course they are going to send a signal on Securitor on the central station, so you can see where they are at the time. You can also do a meeting or a rendezvous, as we said in French. So you can set a time where you're gonna be, let's say today at 10 p.m. I'm gonna be at, I don't know, at the hotel, for example, if I'm traveling, and this signal is going to be received in the central station. So in case that I'm not there, then we have like a procedure to do. Also, we're going to receive push notifications also on the smartphones of everything that we are going to receive. So as I told you before, Securitor you can receive from most alarm panels, but also you can receive from cameras, as is the E-series. And you also can have these notifications on verificator, and you can also have video as well. So the end user is going to be able to see also a video with verificator. We can have another features in Securitor. So we are talking today about verification, video verification. I'm going to show you later on how does it works. But basically, you receive, let's say, a door that is going to be that's opening, and you can also see at the same time the camera that is at that sensor. We are going to have a server as a backup if you want. That's all these are options. We call them modules, and also we can do calls from the main server, and we can also arm and disarm remotely, and we can also check the central station from a web module. So you can guess that in 2020, we sent a lot of web operators because you could access remotely from your home or wherever you are actually. I don't know if you can pass to the other slide, please. Okay, so Securitor versions. So we have three main versions of Securitor. We have a small version that is called ST Plus, and you can have 200 accounts. From 50 accounts to 200 is a single station, and you have 1 year support, but it's a license that you have to renew every year. Then we have ST1V2, which is for unlimited accounts, and is a single station. You have 12 months of support. So what is the support that I'm talking about? Well, this that you can ask for a ticket directly to MCDI, and we're going to help you if you have any kind of question or trouble with Securitor. And also, we're going to give you the updates that we release every, I don't know, maybe twice a year. And the last version is networks. It's called STS v2. And so you need a license for the server, and then you need the number of license for each workstation that you need. So a workstation is where you are going to operate a Securitor. So let's say that you need maybe 2 or 3 operators at the same time. In that case, you're going to need 3 licenses of workstations. Also, you have 12 months of support. So about the requirements, I think sincerely that the requirements are not very high. Is compatible with Windows. You can use Windows 11 or maybe server versions. Of course, they need to be professional Windows. And for the hard drive, I would say that you need 2 hard drives or also for backups. But as is in this slide, is not too big. It's just 500 gigabytes. Of course, you can have more. If you have more, it's better. And for the memory, I think that it's better to have 16 gigabytes of memory, but you can have, well, the list is 4 gigabytes of memory, and you can work with that up to 2000 accounts. So the processor, I just wrote in here that you can use an Intel Core i5, but of course, if it's a i7, it's better. So I think that is a middle range of processor. It doesn't have to be very, very fast. And so I don't know if you got the idea of what Securitor does, or why do you need Securitor on a central station. So I can tell you that you can start with a small project and then grow up a lot and add more modules and also, of course, end users. It's easy to use. Well, you have support in Spanish and English and French and in other languages as well. And the integration with third parties, I think that is what is like a huge value in Securitor. So you're going to see the integration that we have with the E-Series and why it's going to help you to process all the events and to see if it's an alarm, there is a true alarm, or if it's just a false alarm. And of course, the updates, Securitor, it's been released, I think, in maybe 10 years ago, but it's not the same software as it is today. We have many features and, of course, many integrations as well with other brands. So I think it will be a tool for your monitoring center to grow up and to give a good service. From Securitor, I think that the video starts. Yes, okay, there it is. Sorry. So what you need to do is that you select the DVR, the E-Series, and The connection you do is directly to the DVR or the NVR. So you need a DNS or an OIP or an IP, and then you need the port as well, so you can connect directly to the DVR. And this is what, well, the image that you get that is from the camera. And actually this camera, we have it right now in EPCAM. So I don't know if I can present and share my screen, if we can do that.
Yeah, one
Sure.
second.
Yeah, sure. Well, if you want, let me just finish this presentation. I don't know if you can skip to the next
Yeah.
slide. So you can have my email, all of you, and also my phone number. The first one is from Canada, so you need to dial with the one, +1, and then 514-8487-04 and 11. And the second one already has the country code, which is 52, it's from Mexico. And let me share my screen now. Um, so can you just confirm if you can see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay. So I'm going to create an alarm manually. And I create also the alarm code. So as I told you before, Securitor is for especially alarm panels, but now we have integration with many cameras, and I think that they work together very well because you can receive an alarm and then you can check if something is like really happening. Let me see if I can do a test. So this is the event already recorder. And well, this is the image that we got this morning. This camera is in EPCAM. And also we can test it from the account. So if it's a PTC, we can also control from Securitor the camera. Let me close it. And this one from IPCAM series, we can do a test as well. I'm not sure if the camera is in place. So this is Securitor traffic. And as you can see, you can have the account name, the description of the alarm, let's say an entry or maybe an exit that trigger the alarm panel, and then you can have the reception time and process time, and well, all the information about that event, the receiver. And also that's another question, if we can have many kinds of receivers in Securitor. So yes, you can have many receivers. We can have like a DT42, which is MCDI receiver, or we can also have, I don't know, maybe some line receivers like PSTN receivers that are not very useful anymore or not very used, but you can still have them. And you're going to have the accounts, administration accounts, where you're going to have information, what it is. You can even have the position on the map. You can also draw actually the map as well. And here, and also we can have MCB, which is for all the itineraries and missions of the technicians that are going to maybe go and check about, I don't know, a low battery or something. So you can do a list of missions and to have an agenda. You can have calendars that say that you open or close security, you open or close plays. Let's say that you open at, I don't know what, 7 o'clock, or maybe you close at 8 o'clock, so you can have a notification if it's already done or not. So to finish, just let me create an alarm again that I'm doing manually. I'm using contact ID codes. So at the time when you receive this event from an alarm panel, the idea with Securitor is to also check the cameras. And so, as I said before, if it's a PTC, you can also move the camera to the right or to the left. You can also talk through the camera if it also has a microphone or the speakers. And you can set or dispatch the staff to the place. You can see a history of that alarm panel. You can also have an idea what it is, an image or a note. You can process the alarm. You can start calling to the users as well from Securitor directly. Just with a click, you can start calling with click to dial. And also if you want to open or close, arm or disarm the alarm, you can do it from Securitor. And also you can click here for a relay. Let's say that you want to open a door, or maybe you can, I don't know, maybe just to close something, you can do it from here. So it's a relay. You can, I don't know, even open whatever you need. And you can also have comments every time you call an user. Let's say everything is fine, so you can just put like was false alarm. And you can save it, and then you can end it. And so on traffic, you're going to have all these comments and these events. Let's say that you want to test again the video, you can do it from traffic as well. So that would be it. I don't know if you want to add something else, Roberto.
No, thank you, Tensi. So to finish up this webinar, if you guys have any questions about Secutor, the integration with Secutor, if you have any questions about eConnect, we would like to give 5 minutes to any questions, to answer any questions. Once again, my name is Roberto. I'm the engineer here for EPCOM, and we have the partner here with Secutor for the integration for the eConnect app. And we would just like to give 5 minutes to answer any questions that you guys may have. Yes, Ravi, I see you have a question. Can you please put the question in the chat or in the questions tab? Hi, how are you doing, Ravi from India? Uh, what is the question that we can help you with? I understood that when we get the alarm along with the video clip. So if you're talking about the eConnect, once you get a notification, yes, you will get a video clip from the notification itself. I'm guessing for Secutor, it's the same thing that when you're notified or when an alarm goes off, you're gonna get a video clip as well. Is that right, Tensi?
Um, Yes, exactly. With this integration, you get the video at the same time. So it's on a real time. And you can check maybe 5 minutes ago what happened or a few, I don't know, hours ago, because actually you connect directly to the DVR or NVR. So yes, you can have a, not really a clip, but you get the video on real time. And you can also get the um, that part of the video here on the traffic. You can check that again if you need, so you can see again what happened. This is the camera that it's in EPCOM right now, so that's why we see that. So I don't know if that answers the question.
I hope that answered the question. Once again, I hope you guys will have a good day. This has been another e-series webinar. We're going to have many more of these e-series webinars along with other webinars for other of our products. We sell a variety of products as a distributing company. So all of our webinars you can see at our page at epcom.net. We have recorded webinars as well, as long as much as upcoming ones. Thank you all for coming here. I'm very sorry about the technical difficulties that we've occurred throughout the webinar itself, but I hope that you found this webinar helpful to you and you can integrate it into your future jobs or future projects. And I hope you guys have good a good rest of your day. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. And the same is for me. If you have any question about Securitor or MCDI, about alarms, central station, or integration with cameras, you can also contact me. And thank you very much.